Hi, this is Miranda from My Scrappy Life and welcome back to my channel. This is another process video for Kitaholic Kits where I am going to use the November kit and this cut file from the Confessions of the Paper Addict cut file shop. And what I decided to do is that this is the second to the last layout for this particular kit. I do have another layout that I am going to do that I'm going to throw up on my channel sometime throughout the month of December here, just because I do have one more photo that I want to scrapbook of this particular retreat. But for the time being, I decided to use this cut file from the Confessions of the Paper Addict cut file shop, and I'll link it down below. I just love this because I feel that all of these words just wrap up everything about Scrap and Amy and myself, our relationship. Plus, there's plenty of other words that I would use as well. But as you're seeing here, while you're watching me painstakingly pull off these little bits of this and then start to glue this all down, I wanted to back this up on some foam tape. Now, I know this looks like a heap and a lot, but I don't like gaps in between my stuff. And I don't feel like I hate that wave feel, like when you're backing big cut files like this. This obviously is a major focal point to the layout, and the photo is just like, I don't want to say an aftermath, but it's kind of like the aftermath of this big fat cut file. Like, I made it big, it fits the whole thing, I don't have to do much. And what I decided to do was that in the kit, it had a bunch of Jen Hadfield's collection, and now for me, it was hard for me to mix it, but this is what gave me the challenge. This pink paper and this white paper that is on the layout right now matches a lot of the Jen Hadfield stuff that you see off to the side right there. And I'm just backing in these hearts. I wanted to give these hearts some dimension. So what I did was that instead of putting that and back it and leave it flat, I decided to back everything and then put down my hearts and stuff underneath so that there's some dimension. You can't see it on camera, but you definitely can see it when you look at the layout, just to give a little bit of added bonus. And what I do is that when I place things over them or whatnot, I just do some foam tape so that it stands up just a little bit. But what my challenge was is that for me anyway, is to use up these here ones with this collection. And I love that these are with these. I do love them. They are wonderful. They match well. It's just for me, I wanted to try to incorporate scrapbooking into this. And the Jen Hadfields were just a tad bit challenging for me, but I still think I made it work. So I'm hoping that you enjoy this. Now, I do know that this has absolutely nothing to do with December and my December documenting series, but due to the requirements that I have for Kitaholic Kits, here's your break of not seeing Christmas related items with me on this. And I do know that I will have that break with that other layout as well that I will be doing on my channel too. But all of my other layouts will be December stuff unless I run out, which could possibly be true that I probably will run out, only because I did do a series in July for December documented where I did Christmas in July and started doing some of my stuff. Now this year, as I explained in some of my other videos, I do know that I don't have as much documenting that I will have next year to do because I always document a year behind. So we'll see how that goes. Now, the photo. The photo is hilarious. It's absolutely positively the best photo that Amy and I have ever done. And essentially, this is just how our relationship is. This just, there's just no words other than this just fits us well. Like, we can be this quirky. I can, I definitely was telling Amy just like this past weekend that because I don't have a passion for cleaning, but because it runs deep into like my family, because my mom is this way too, that just to deep clean my kitchen, like cleaning all of the cupboards on the outside. Now I didn't clean the inside, but to clean all the surface stuff on the outside and whatnot, and then really cleaning and giving my plants, my real plants, a bath, and getting the dust off their leaves, and just cleaning and organizing, throwing away junk that I'm not using, simplifying all of my items that I have, and just be ready for the Christmas season, because for my Christmas, Sparkles is the one that makes me do my tree, which is essentially my daughter's elf. And it's just something that we just started last year, and it worked out wonderful. So the tree is not up yet, and it's because Sparkles brings it and tells Mom to do it. And essentially, I just, our relationship, I was telling her, and she's like, you're literally watching clean me videos. I'm like, yeah, as I'm like literally cleaning my house, I'm moving my little tripod around with my phone, and I'm watching clean me videos and listening to them and listening to the music and just cleaning along with them. And it just, my house is clean for one, but two, it just got me in the spirit of making sure that my house is cleaned and all that stuff. I do have to do some deep cleaning upstairs, but mainly it's the kitchen is always what gets it the most, and the living room is what gets it the most. And I move around. I did my my bedding this weekend. Now I do my bedding more than just like when I need to deep clean, but I did my bedding and just got all these little bits and stuff done, and Amy's just laughing at me. But that's the beauty of our friendship. Like our quirks, even though I know that I'm weird and my quirks are my quirks, but like we both enjoy those quirks. Like we're all quirky. We all have our things, and when you can find a friend that is like this, that has, one passion or another that are the same, it just works out wonderful. And I just love how these turned out. It was just great. I just loved it. And so what else am I doing? Oh, so I go through here and I just kind of double check everything to see what else I could do. And I just was knocking out, some of this stuff that was on here and whatnot. And I think I'm going to use this next collection, or this same collection, with that layout, but I also want to use it for, I also have a couple of photos that are my selfie photos that I would love to use. So I do come in with some splatters, and my journaling goes right there. The still shots are definitely coming up. Make sure that you go check out not only the Kitaholic Kits, but also the Confessions of the Paper Addict cut file shop. Oh, yep, I do come in with gold. The still shots are coming up. I hope that you have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you soon. Bye!